ago, I was cleaning out my storage unit facility in the building of residence I live in. And I very much pride myself having the ideals of a Japanese businessman, meaning I have a lot of strange things in my storage unit. That's not a threat, and it's not either an alluding to something weird or creepy. I just got a lot of collector stuff. Again, the ideals of a Japanese businessman. So I was organizing my collectibles and all sorts of stuff over the years I've acquired from Comic-Cons. And while moving a box, this particular postcard just fell right out of it, like a gift from God. Yeah, look at it, observe it, take it in, look at the colors. It's a beautiful cathedral. When I came up to the apartment and flipped this postcard over, I was shocked to notice, look at it, it has a stamp on it. And doing research and from all little anecdotes of information, most countries' stamps never expire. So if you know where I'm going with this as what this video is all about, it's gonna carry on nonetheless. Anyway, here's this stamp from Italia/Italy with a listing of 85 euro cent on it. It's a close-up of this particular woman. I have no clue who she is.
Le leggi che hanno fatto i politici in Parlamento, va bene, invece non va bene, perché ormai la magistratura è diventata colpevole di tutti i mali e anche di tutte le del governo, perché sono colpevoli sia sul fronte della sicurezza mancata che sul fronte dell'immigrazione mal gestita.
Però io credo che dopo l'intervento del Presidente della Repubblica leave the aircraft through the evacuation slides and move quickly away from it.
Il salvagente si trova nella tasca sotto la vostra poltrona. In caso di necessità, indossatelo e gonfiatelo tramite le apposite maniglie rosse, solo al momento di abbandonare l'aereo. Se necessario, soffiateli tutti i colpi. Il bordo è perfettamente addestrato per fornirvi tutta l'assistenza in caso di necessità.
Our crew is perfectly trained to assist you in any situation.
A bordo di Ita Airways.
Wish you a pleasant flight aboard Ita Airways.
like hours of traveling, and we get to the hotel finally, and I'm just disturbed by We said we're gonna get a balcony, but the view that I'm looking at right now, while not looking at the camera, is just something spectacular, people. Why don't you just take a look at what I got from it? So my father, some point today, informed me that the said postcard or postal card this whole video is all about, it needs more postage stamps. And just because there was a jump cut, for very technical reasons behind the scenes, I truly don't care and kind of like it even more so. It's like an old school 2008 to 2012 YouTube video. So regarding getting the stamps, that'll be next in this installment. Anyway, I gotta make this last minute unplanned update, unplanned scene for this little mockumentary I'm working on. Just an hour and a half ago, I wake up, check the news on my Apple News app, and immediately the first article that comes up is this from the Guardian US, titled, basically it's on the screen right now, St. Francis of Assisi skeleton goes on public display for the first time. Which is really interesting. The article is only published yesterday, and I'm going to get into a second why it's ironic. This entire video revolves around this postal card. Let me just show you the back of the postal card, and this is the back or the written part of it. Now let's take a really zoom in close fragment of what that's postcard has written on it. I think the perfect way to close out this particular scene is to quote Albert Einstein for my favorite quote of his on this kind of interesting topic occurring right now. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Albert Einstein. So we got him. Yeah, this is tight. So close, having this mission accomplished. Just one real close up to see what this one particular stamp, one stamp per whole sheet, has to offer in terms of artwork before I flipped to the big deal one. There we go, that's the big deal one for international. It's the postage. And absolutely fucking of course, I'm blurring out my address in the corner. When the sky's the limit. The satisfaction feels so good, and it isn't even there yet. And of course, I blurred my own address out. It's only common sense.
Attention please. It is not allowed to leave baggage unattended at any time. We start with priority boarding and kindly ask all passengers with boarding group 1 to board now. Afterwards, we kindly ask passengers in business class and in boarding group 2 to board. Then we continue boarding with boarding groups 3, 4 and 5. We wish you a pleasant flight.
I felt like I had to record via video that a machine recording because it sounded something straight out of an anonymous video, something to be spoken from coming from the mouth of a Guy Fawkes mask.
Greetings world. We are anonymous. With the disappearance of those on Malaysian Airlines MH370, billionaire Jacob Rothschild becomes the sole owner of an important semiconductor patent. Coincidence? I think not. The mystery surrounding Malaysian airliner MH370 continues to grow with each passing day, and Mr. Rothschild is smack dab in the middle.
Here's the second example from the movie itself.
There's no certainty, only opportunity.
I feel ridiculous. Flight's landing. I've been thinking the whole time, God, what a paranoid movie V for Vendetta was, or is. Truly some despicable paranoia in that film. On an unnecessary level. The sign says it perfectly. These hats are on fire. Yeah, my father bought a pimp hat. Sadly not in a decadent color. Apparently his purchase of a non-decadent pimp hat is duty-free. So he gets tax returned with that purchase of a non-decadent pimp hat. It's fascinating. You buy a non-decadent, decadent style, non-decadent hat, and you get your money back guaranteed. It's like so many trashy memes and local commercials all in one from America.
Who is the first person you call when you get in trouble?
Jesus Christ, bail bonds.
Jesus Christ, bail bonds. If you're locked up and afraid,
Bail out.
bail out,
Bail out.
bail out,
Bail out.
bail out. Let God release you on a payment plan by calling me. I'm Bishop Barry of Jesus Christ Bail Bonds. 410-292-3029. You're locked up and afraid.
Bail out.
Bail out,
Bail out.
bail out,
Bail out.
bail out. Jesus Christ bail bond.
The definition of duty-free. I always liked that term, duty-free, when G4 television used to use it.
We'll be right back.
Okay, say it with me now. Duty Free TV. That's right. It's a whole block of foreign TV shows.
But I only speak Spanish.
Very funny. Now you get no lunch today.
We have TV shows, and we want you all to know that our comedies and dramas too will make you laugh and boo-hoo-hoo. Enjoy our TV and our dance, cause none of us wear underpants. Is that good?
Yo, I'm in an airplane bathroom, just reflecting because the mad 2 hours of my mind have nothing but fixation on buying a decadent pimp hat from the same brand my father got. You know, just like strutting around with the possibility of looking like this.
My name is a pimp named Slickback, and this, sir, is an intervention.
That's right, I am a lunatic.
JFK di New York, in anticipo di 25 minuti, dove sono le ore 18:30. Da questo momento potete accendere il vostro telefono rimanendo comunque seduti con le cinture allacciate fino a quando il seriale luminoso verrà spento. Vi raccomandiamo di aprire le cappelliere con cautela per evitare la caduta di oggetti e di non dimenticare effetti personali nella tasca della airport. Ahead schedule for the local time.
Still snow left.
Now switch on your mobile telephone for your seats. Please remain seated.
For the past few weeks since I returned stateside, I've been video recording me opening the mail every day. I've been expecting for days now, almost a whole month, for the postcard that I mailed to myself while in Italy to return. And I find it, once again, fascinating that this occurred again. Twice within the documentarian experience for this postcard. And what I'm referring to is, once again, this occurred. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous, Albert Einstein. Because the coincidence being, of course, that the second one for this experience, as stated, that the postcard arrived today, Saturday, April 4th, one day, I guess the eve of Easter, Easter's Eve, at least for the Western sense, but I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of that stuff. Anyway, I already recorded myself opening the mail, and as you know, the postcard had a surprise message on it, so I'll let that just happen and close out this documentarian experience. And here it is.